What's up, fam? Welcome back. I think we're live. It's a chill day. Not a ton going on. We had some nice candle closes here on Bitcoin, but I just felt like going live. Today we're going to do some requests. If you have a chart you want me to look at, let me know. I think first, let's just get this out of the way. Smash the likes and the subscribes. Follow me on Twitter. Join the Discord. Check out Patreon. Sign up March 1st if you want to invest in yourself. Get learnt. Love to help you. Last but not least, Bitcoin 2022. Check it out. I'm going to be in Miami April 6th through 9th. Love to see you there. Just go to b.tc/conference. You can Google it. Whatever. Use promo code CROWN to get 10% off, or don't. I don't care. I just want to see you guys there. Hopefully I will. Boom. Chill out of the way. That was fast. That was lightning fast. 64 watching. So I guess the question on everyone's mind, what's first? 45 or 35? We are closer to 35, so that might be a better statistical bet. I'll take a look at the charts here. I'm going to try to read the chat the best I can. Shout out to the Gamer Sups. I love the merch they send me, and I love their energy drinks, so cool stuff. Boom, hit that button. What's up, Beardy Day, Mr. Neil, Zeph Brew? I'm pretty cool. I like saying that name. Reef and Chill. What's up, dude? Daniel. QT. Learn me. So we're just, let's make a new chart here. I made this for the thumbnail. You probably recognize it. But let's make a chart. A new chart. This is really what we were working with the last few days. We had, let's see. We had a local bottom back here on the 22nd. Rallied to a lower high on the 23rd. Ukraine-Russia conflict started. We had a sell-off. Price moved perfectly to this 1618 extension. This is why I love TA. Right there. 34,650. Price target hit, and buyers came back into the market. We had a nice little rally up to 39.7. Some sideways consolidation through the 25th. On the open of the 26th, that's today, 40K broke very briefly, but it did break. A lot of people were saying you won't see 40K for a while. They were wrong. We saw it. Now we're consolidating. There's really not a ton going on here. We're going to start a new... before we start a new chart, these important values right here, they're going to be hard to see for you guys. 38.4 and 38.5. Those are our weekly and monthly levels. To close above 38.5 would actually be really great. It would be a green February candle. Who saw that coming? Probably no one. Very few people likely holding on to that thought here into the end of February. But it is not impossible because right now we actually do see it. Let's put that on the monthly. It's not a beastly green candle by any means, but hey, I will take it. After 3 months of down with 2 days, 6 hours left, I might be voting for that 45. I want to see February close green. That can potentially break our red pattern here. Something I think you should all note is right here. April. Everybody remembers April, May, June. Not very fun months. But here is the similarity. We had a monthly candle with wicks on the top and bottom, closed as a doji. And here we go in February, we could have something very similar in the reverse, and that could lead us to 1, 2, explosive. Let's make me more explosive. Boom, explosive monthly candles. That's a complete possibility. There's not much analysis behind this. It really is just looking at monthly doji candles. They aren't that common. They do tend to lead to reversal, especially at swing highs and swing lows, and so we're going to keep an eye on it. Monthly chart still looks pretty crappy, even with this green in February here. I know I said we're gonna do requests. We are. Let me just let me get some TA out, and then I'll do them all. We do have monthly bullish divergence on RSI still. We have a lower low here on February, January, and we have no lower low in price. That's bullish divergence. That's what we're hanging on to. We're gonna stick with it. Weekly, we can see, has flipped green as well. This is what I like about it, guys, to be honest, is we spent February very bearish. The candle was very red. We broke 2020's low, or 2022's lows. I'm 2 years in the past. And now it's shaping up to close green. And to me, using maybe just a game theory kind of mindset, it seems like the market wanted everyone to go short and then pumped. And this isn't a pump to get excited about yet, but the fact that it was so bearish, sentiment was so low, interest was so low, to see it wrap up the monthly and the weekly here as green would be, for me, a sign of reversal that TA doesn't really cover. That's more of an experience thing, maybe FA. Yeah. So let's see how that rolls. We have a day and 6 hours for the weekly, 2 days and 6 hours for the monthly. Both the weekly and the monthly showing us bullish divergence on RSI, MACD not following suit. As I've been saying, this chart, it's not a sexy chart. I know. It's not. But since the 24th, we closed a bullish engulfed. We haven't closed a red candle since. Maybe we will today. That's 5 hours, 5.5 hours away. Totally possible. MACD on the daily, though, showing us momentum is waning off, looking for that buying momentum to come in. Market Cipher, I'm not going to say this is bullish, but it does have some reversal signs. We do have a low in money flow, and now I see the money flow rolling over again. Combine those two with our VWAP trending up and our momentum, and you got the possibility. You got the possibility. I guess we'll go into more TA then, but I really wanted to look at random stuff and read the chat with you guys, so I'm not going to do a whole 50-minute TA session like I usually do at the start of these. Let me throw up some real basics. On the thumbnail, you may have noticed, you might not know what it is, but you may have noticed the thumbnail. That is the 1 hour. We have a golden cross, the 200 and the 50 crossed right here. Price so far sustained above it. Trading below the 200 here at 38.5, 38.4, that magic important level. Probably looking bearish below that. If we can hold, as you can see, very close to the 50, if we can hold here, I think there's more upside in our future. And on the hourly, we see that with a higher flow and money flow. Little inconsistency. These next few hours are actually going to be pretty important. I'm gonna want to see a bounce off the 50 here. So, all right, there's like my spiel in the beginning. Let me see what you guys are saying. What's up, Greg Zilla, my man? Rennies, Neil, beautiful, thank you. You're beautiful too. Scar Sizzle, Luna going crazy. We'll take a look at Luna. Actually, I wanted to do this. This is a good reminder. I hate the way that, I love CoinGecko, but I hate the way this is set up specifically for my stream because my head is like right in the middle of it. Top 10, looking pretty green today, pretty neutral over the last 24 hours. I think green is being favored over red here. We have more gainers than losers. The last week is looking a little flat with Bitcoin at -2. Ethereum at literally 0. Wow, that's rare. Exactly 7 days ago, Ethereum was 2,792, and it is right now. So this is a zero net change, maybe the definition of sideways. I wanted to do this. The top gainers in the last 24 hours. We have Atom with a monstrous 20%. We're definitely going to take a look at Atom. You can even see up there in the top right, you can see that pattern. Let me see, pull this back up.
Hi Tom, take a look at GARI, the Indian TikTok.
Will do. You know, I heard DZ and them talking about that. DZ and Wendy O. I'm not familiar with it, but Sodium, my brother, of course I will for you, my man. Something I wanted to point out really quick is look at this pattern, right? We have that dip, and we kind of have indecision here. I mean, there is an overall slightly upward trend. But if we look at this 7 day up here, look at Atom over here. Atom and Juno, Harmony 1, they all have a similar pattern here, but they've started to break out to the upside. I'm going to take that as a positive. Take that as a positive sign. So Sodium, my friend, anything for you, man. This is the 1 hour. By the way, someone said, what's the time frame? Guys, I usually have the timestamp in the background. So this is the time frame. This is the ticker. So right now, Bitcoin 1 hour. Let's peek that for Sodium. GARI. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say I don't have a chart for it because it doesn't sound familiar. But we're going to make one. GARI. Let's see. GARI Tether. GARI Tether. Yeah. Interesting, the 1 hour is very different from Bitcoin's, but let's zoom out. Not a ton of history here to work with, but Sodium, you're an OG. I feel like you probably... Is there somewhere else with more history? Let's just check how Hobei. Nope, there is not. So we're just going to settle with what we got. When we don't have a ton of history, we're not going to be able to use something like the monthly time frame. We can't do TA on 2 candles. Well, I guess you could. You could say the first candle is bigger, so that might be suggesting waning momentum, but I think that is too much of a stretch. But we can use our weekly here. Let's identify our levels. Boom. We've got resistance. 80 cents on the weekly. Break that on the weekly. This chart looks not too bad. 57 cents as support on the weekly below us. It has been tested. Has been tested. That would be likely where I would look to enter if I was going to enter this. I don't really have plans to. Because I don't feel like picking anything up right now. Market's too sideways. But 46 to 57.5 cents. We have a nice little order block on the weekly. That's going to be our level of support. This is going to be where a trader who's intelligent would look to take a position if they wanted one. Bam, there you go. Let's zoom in into the day. I hate this first candle. This dumb first candle squishes everything. Makes the chart very flat. That's not reality. This is more of the reality. Let's look at it this way. I see some fibbleishness here. Let's see. Let's take all of our swing highs. Let's take all of our swing highs and swing lows, and let's see if we can go fishing for a target. Not too much lining up here. Maybe $1.50. We see our 1618 extensions on our first and second swing, or third swing high to swing lows line up there. It wouldn't be a bad target at all. We can see topped out here the 21st at $1. A nice psychological level. We'll add that to our chart, and we're going to get rid of these fibs because they're no longer super important. All right. Not enough history yet on the day. Let's take it down to the 4. Take it down to the 4. Not the prettiest. Here's my only concerns with this Sodium. Looking at it, kind of fresh take is you have a high to a low. The low is defended. You set a higher high. Now you have a lower low. You have a lower high now. So this doesn't make the chart terrible. But you really need to see this happen to get out of bearish territory. And this looks too familiar. This looks too familiar. Maybe something like that. Boom, I knew it would fit. I hate this auto scaling. There you go. I don't love the way that looks, but hope isn't lost or anything on this. You really got to break through that trend line to get back into any kind of upside territory. The 4 hour doesn't look the worst. Money flow is rolling over, is getting very close to negative, but we can also see our momentum pinching RSI. No bullish divergence on the 4 hour, but possibly on the 12. Just don't have it. You just don't have it. Let's look. I'm going to place our fib back on here quick. Boom. Yeah. I like this. I like what I'm seeing here. 75.5 to 80 cents. I like that 80 cent target we got from the weekly. The 75.5 we're seeing on the 12 hour here. And what I like is it's encompassing this order block. I think that's a pretty high probability move. I don't know if it has the stuff to break through here, but I think that's pretty high probability. I think it's going to look to test at least that 75.5. As always, guys, none of this is financial advice. We're just charting and chilling. This is pretty much how I look at the chart. I'm sure you're seeing something similar. Sodium, you're a smart feller. You're a smart feller. Let's finish this. Let's finish this masterpiece. Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's pretty much it for this one, man. Not much else to say on it. Maybe if I go down real low time frames, there'll be something, but I kind of doubt it. Got to break through 80 cents. You break through 80 cents and you're looking pretty decent. But for now, knife-ish territory. I just don't like that there's almost no bullish divergence. You have to zoom in really, really far to see any on the lows there. But thank you, Mr. Sodium. What are you seeing on it? I feel like the stream isn't super popping, so like I feel like I can read it. And what are your thoughts on the chart? Ooh. Enak Cheddar. Mr. Cheddar, thank you. Or Miss Cheddar, I don't know. Thanks for subscribing. Great reminder to everyone else. If you haven't subscribed or smashed the like button yet, please do so. It helps the stream out a ton. Helps liking and subscribing. What it really does, it's not like an ego thing. When the stream, the live stream gets engagement, which is subscribing, liking, chatting, voting in polls, YouTube says, hey, this is a good video. I should show it to new people. So that's really where your likes go, and I appreciate every single one of you. What's up, Gabriel Agony? What's up, DJ Ricochet? Can I show LTC today? I can show LTC every day, man. Every day. Show LTC every day. I look at LTC every day. I'll pull it up in a second. Andreas Kim, 35K FOMC meeting. Then followed by a huge pump. I'll take it. Alchemist, April showers bring May flowers. Love it. Love it. Hi, Senpai, bye, Senpai. See ya, Mahir. Mario Mormon. Love the relaxing vibe. Yeah, man, I bet, I don't know, I didn't look, but I would guess if there's anyone else live right now, they have some crazy title and thumbnail, and they're freaking out, and like, dude, there's nothing to freak out about. There's nothing to like hype about. We're just chilling. Like, this is the reality right now. On the daily, I will say, I don't love where today's candle is has reached to. It's right up to that 50 daily. Now we're red, but this rejection, like I said, we're going to need to see below, what, 38.4? 38.4 before we're even like kind of in trouble. Let's go back to the master chart. And so far, yeah, we're just not there yet. This is just consolidation, and it's a weekend. We have seen so much tight weekend trading range BS in the last few months that it would not surprise me to see virtually no move today into tomorrow. Tomorrow Sunday, and then like a move into Sunday when CME opens. And take a peek at Litecoin. I had a little tweet about Litecoin. I like where it's at. I was keeping it simple on this chart. We had a descending, broadening wedge. You see our lows coming down, our highs coming down. That wedge is broadening. Yesterday it did break out. I'll be honest, I was looking for higher than 114. I was thinking maybe 122 to the pullback. That would have made a really pretty chart. But that is not what happened. We saw 114. Right now we're back testing that broadening wedge. And if support holds here on Litecoin, 122 is absolutely my next target on deck. Let's see what this hourly looks like. Kind of ugly. Not gonna lie, kind of ugly. Come on, Litecoin. You can do it. Litecoin just started signaling for MWeb. The miners started signaling for MWeb. And so it's, people like to say, buy the rumor, sell the news. This is kind of the news event that it's just the like masses aren't really paying attention to. And those are my favorite. I think the more attention being paid to a news event, the more likely it is a sell event. If we zoom out on Litecoin, we really do see it is just in a larger broadening wedge. We can see that same pattern here. So that 122 target still wouldn't have broken us out. We could have gone all the way to 135 and we still could see a drop. A huge, still see a huge drop after. We're going to have to see Litecoin break out, hopefully hold support on the high trend here, break to 122, hold support, break out, hold support at the top of the wedge, and we could see a very large reversal then, but this is all very ahead of ourselves. We're not in that zone at this point. We're like waiting to see if we hold support here. Let's see what else you guys are looking at. What's up, Spaz Workshop? Bounce off 36.8 and run. I'm with you, brother. Phil the Flying Frenchman. What's up, man? Reef and Chill, thank you, man. Hit the like button. Exacto. IR Brandon. Check out J Casper. Uneven butt cheeks about to print on the 3-day. Well, I do love me some Jason Caspas. Mr. Caspa. The spooky ghost. Huh, look at that. Huh. Look at this. On the 3-day, we are literally... It'll close in 5 hours. We traded below the 200 daily just like we did January... Or not daily, 3-day. This is actually the 600 daily. Just like January 22nd, we traded below, closed above, rallied. Now we've seen the same thing in this 3-day candle. We've traded below, rallied back above the 200, and now we may even be looking to close a bullish engulfing candle. And guess what price that's at? 38.4. Right at our 38.4, 38.5 level of utmost importance, apparently, as we're seeing it across so many time frames. That 53-day moving average sitting at 50,000 lines up really well with pretty much the target we've been waiting for forever. We see our 618 retrace at 51, so 51 to 52. I dig it. Uneven butt cheeks. I'm not so familiar with with that pattern, as Casper made it up. Props to him. Nothing wrong with that. I'm not sure what exactly defines it personally. If only Casper was here right now. I like the 3 days condition though. Let's see. Screw you, TK. The 3-day TK is being a dick. Being a big old diggle. Let's see. We got something kind of cool here on the 3-day. I'm so bad at reading chat. I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so bad. Like, I wanted to read chat. I was reading it. I got like 2 lines through, and now I'm like back at the chart. What's interesting here on the 3-day is March 11th through what looks like maybe March 16th, we have a weakness in the 3-day cloud. That might not mean a lot to some. Might not mean a lot to anything. But we do commonly see weaknesses in the clouds pulling price towards them. We were looking at this back in August last year, and we even actually had a really awesome call saying there's a weakness in the cloud. This is likely where we're going to see Bitcoin break through 46K, because we were looking for 48, and it virtually right on time. We got it. You can see that is very, very close timing. This one we didn't spot, but in December of last year, we had a weakness below us. Price didn't fall through that twist, through this weakness here, but it did get pulled down towards it and eventually did break through. So I'm going to be looking for that reverse move here in March. And that's not far away at this point. It's not too far. All right. What's up, Anon Solaris? How you doing, darling? Jeff Seymour wants to look at XLM. We could probably do that. John Armstrong, do I have eyeballs? I got laser eyeballs, man. You don't even know. Does it do anything? What? Hey man, things can be scams. Doesn't mean we can't look at the chart. Looking at a chart in no way endorses any project, nor does it unendorse any project. What's up, RJB? Roger Keelan. Beauty with Zarposh. What do I think about Everdome? I don't know what it is. Something about it sets off my radars. It sets off my crypto radars. Something about Everdome. How many times I've seen the word, but then never heard anyone kind of serious talk about it is a red flag for me. Admin review. I like your glasses. Thank you, brother. I like your glasses if you are wearing them. And if you're not, I still like them. Charbel Mansour. 36.5 is the bottom, not below. All right, well then 45 is the answer. We got 263 votes on our poll. 57% are aiming for 45K before 35K. I would agree. I would agree. MD Ramen wants to look at Harmony 1. We can maybe do that. Let's see. Harmony 1, yeah, it is one of our big gainers. I'm going to pull up all of our big gainers. Let's look at Atom. This one we've been keeping an eye on for a while. Harmony 1. Ooh, Harmony 1 is below support on the monthly. That's no bueno, but there is time. There is time. We'll peek these. I want to keep getting through the chat though. Beautiful support. Beautiful support. Problem with Harmony 1 there though is now you have a beautiful resistance. Vanessa the Undresser. Vanessa the Undresser just asked to look at Adam and like you don't say no to Vanessa the Undresser, alright? When she asks, you do. You do. Looking at Adam. That's pretty spicy here. Adam did not set a lower low. Uncommon. Uncommon. We have a flat topped resistance. We were actually looking for Adam to break out back here, and we were wrong. Back in mid-January, we were wrong. It happens. It happens, man. Trading is not a game of certainties. Anyone who says they're never wrong is a con artist. Because there's no such thing. I'm digging that flat top. Been waiting for Adam to break this for a while. Our lows coming up. We have a beautiful pattern on Atom Cosmos for Vanessa de Undressa. De Undressa. This is what we want to see. We want to see Adam come back up. Test 44, our flat top. After that, we can set any kind of higher low really below. As long as it's above like 23 bucks, you're good. Then we want to see it come up and test again. Doesn't really matter how many times it repeats that. It can do that a lot of times. But the more it tests $44, the weaker the resistance becomes, and the more likely a breakout to the upside. Let's look at what our retracement might be peaking for. That's a nice level. 33. 33 is our golden pocket retrace. VWAP is very angry on the daily. It's looking for upside. Wow. This is a super risky time to take a position in Adam, in my opinion. You are directly at the 200 daily. I wish Bitcoin would get back to its 200 daily, please. Please, thank you. But it is directly there at the 100 and the 200. Close a candle on the daily for Adam above 30 bucks, and things are looking pretty solid. Looking very solid. Careers. Oh god, who did that? Who did that? CY, good news on YFI, man. You know I'm honest on this channel, brother. I don't... The last time we looked at YFI was not looking good. Maybe that's changed. Maybe that's changed. Let's look. Appreciate you, CY, for the 10, my bud, my friend. Oh, we got stopped out of everything. Womp womp. Oh, man. I don't even know if I should show my face. I don't even know if I should show my face on Wi-Fi. My snipey wipies were snipey wipied. Okay, let's clear this chart up a little bit. There's too much on it. Son of a bee. You broke low. That just does not look great. YFI for CY. All right. 22,600 was support. We saw that tested, lower high broke. So now we have resistance. 22.7, let's call it. Not a bad target though. If you manage to pick up YFI, maybe sub 20k, 22.7 if you're in an uncomfortable position. Not a bad spot to look to jump out. Have to break that trend line first. Not a bad spot to jump out if you were uncomfortable. If you bought this, I don't know, at like, what was it? What was it at even? Down in the 10s or something? I wouldn't be that worried. Weekly is turning green. Momentum is still down. However, money flow is still green. What a conflicting chart. This does not really look any better than last time we peaked this chart. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry. I wish I could control the charts. Let's get rid of a lot of this. What are we dealing with here? What a strange shape of a chart. Here's something on the macro that I do like. We do see a rounding And now typically a rounding isn't good. Typically. But in crypto, when you get this kind of rounding, you usually get a move to the upside. Here's the problem with the rounding. Is it almost guarantees you go lower. We don't know. We don't know. It'll probably be very random where it goes to. You might be looking at a 10,000. So I'm not trying to fudge you out, CY. I'm not saying it's going to 10,000. But we already broke a low. We had a low 17.7, moved back up, broke the low. We don't really have anything underneath us until 10,700. Could this just, this close green on the weekly, go back up to like 50K? Yes, it could. Could. But I don't have much that would agree with that. RSI on the weekly might. We have bullish divergence as long as we get some kind of upside move. We have a higher low on our RSI with a lower low in price. There's some okay news. Ooh, your 20 weekly is at 29.1. That's a spicy level. I wonder if that lines up with any retracement level. Of course it does. Of course it does. Okay. I'm like hesitant to make any calls on YFI because it just keeps stopping me out. If the bulls have what it takes to break 22.7, $29.2 would make sense. We have our swing high to swing low. We have a significant, support at that level. Didn't hold. And our golden pocket retrace sitting right there with the 20 weekly. Price should be attracted to this level. The question is, can it break 22.7? You have a little bullish, potential bullish divergence on the weekly. Is that enough? The rest of the market is really going to have to see some upside for it to go much farther than that. That is my opinion. But those would be my two targets to the upside, which means you can look to close a long. Not financial advice. You could look to close long, or you could look to open a short at either of those. Using proper risk management, probably have a fancy trade there, but hey, don't listen to me. I got stopped out 3 times on Wi-Fi in a row. Maybe I'm just cursed on this one. It's funny, we got stopped out, but we were very much in agreement that it was looking bearish. It was just more bearish than we expected. Didn't hold support at 29.2. Didn't hold support at 22.7. It's hard to argue. Hard to argue long on this one. I'm sorry I couldn't bring you the good news, CY, but I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you for the 10. Thank you. And for the content. Haha. Clever. I'm never going to read the chat. I try. MD Raymond's, most of the chat's just MD Raymond spamming ONE. Greg. YFY. That's right. YFY. Oops, I just closed out him. My bad. If I look at Harmony 1 now, then I'll be rewarding the spammers, and that's not right. Probably shouldn't do that, right? How many likes do we have? How many likes are we at? We had enough likes. 132 likes, 260 watching. That's not the worst. If we get to 150 likes, we'll look at Harmony 1 right now. Can we get 18 likes? Just clap, clap, boom, boom. Can we do it? 12 more. We can do it. I believe in you guys. Amp Coin, what do I think, bro? I don't think about Amp Coin often, to be honest. I did put a video out about it a long time ago. I have no idea what I said in it. This was months ago. You can get 20% on Wi-Fi while holding it, but you need the same price level to get out again. That's a dynamic, Roger, that most people don't understand about APY. We need to come up with another word. Staking is not APY. Staking is inflation. Doesn't mean you don't get coins. You get coins. But logically, let's say a coin has, and for easy math, 100% APY, right? That means each year the supply doubles. The supply doubles, and the people that are rewarded with those new coins haven't bought them. They got them free. Free because they didn't pay for them. So what do they logically do? They dump them. They get their principal back, or they dump them for profit. That's the logical move. And that doesn't mean a coin is doomed. This is why I'm not a huge proof of stake fan. It doesn't mean a coin is doomed. But what it does mean is it has extra selling pressure. And what's concerning to me and why I don't like it is that selling pressure has no cost basis. It can be sold at literally any value and it's in profit when you have a proof of stake system. That's just a fundamental concept everyone in this space should understand, but way too few actually understand it. There we go. We got 168 likes, so we'll look at Harmony 1. See, that was easy. That wasn't too hard. That wasn't too difficult. I guess I can't add stream markers. Screw you, YouTube. Screw you. Harmony 1. I was very bullish on Harmony 1. It broke its all-time high versus Bitcoin back in October when we made the video. Since then, it has been a little brutal. Very brutal. What I'm not loving. This is what I'm not loving. This is a quarterly level. 17.6 cents. We see that from Q1, Q2 last year. Price rallied, found resistance, sold off, found support, rallied. So we actually have another level as well. You have support at 6.69 nice cents. But this is what is a little concerning to me. Yes, the quarterly has more than a month to go. Plenty of time for it to close above 17.6. But you need to. The quarterly needs to close above 17.6 or else this looks really ugly. Even worse would be below 15 cents. That would have a bearish engulf on the quarterly. You don't want that. You don't want it. Here's my concern, looking at it very briefly. With only 2 days and 5 hours left, you are not above 17.6 cents. These red candles were crappy, but they didn't close below 17.6 cents. This is the first one that is looking to now. There's not a lot of time left. This is crypto, and in crypto, anything can happen in 2 days. I won't say Harmony 1. Coin XYZ in 2 days, 5 hours could pump 1,000% or it could dump 90%. This is crypto. We have very high volatility. So this is by no means impossible, but you need to close above 17.6 cents. You can see very clearly that if you do, you have a very strong chart pattern. In fact, that'd be an incredibly strong signal for me as an analyst to see Harmony 1 close above 17.6, and then you just got to break 30 cents again. That would make a very strong chart on the monthly time frame. You built resistance, you broke it. If you hold it here, now you've tested it as support, and you have a very strong setup. If we zoom in a little bit, maybe we'll see signs of that. I don't know. I don't know what it will hold. But if you break that 30 cents, if you get the close this month or quarter, and you break 30 cents, 88.4, $1.44, those would be some pretty logical targets. But that's we're not there yet. Let's zoom her in. Ooh, I heard a ding. What's up, Moner Mohammed? Thanks for subscribing, brother. Great to have you here, my friend. Hope you're doing well. We got another one. Daeun Kang. What up? What up? And Dana. Dana has subscribed. Welcome, Dana. Great to have you all. Welcome to the fam. Thanks for subscribing. All right. On the daily, or this is the weekly. Wow, so much time has passed. A weekly outlook is not quite as bad. MACD sucks still. Your momentum is not showing signs of chilling yet. But your money flow is very much still positive, which is a little puzzling. That means there's more money flowing into this than out of this, despite it trending down for 4 months. That means people are buying the dip. That means someone's buying the dip. I don't know who, but somebody. Somebody is. How's our divergence looking? No bullish divergence, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Man, 17.6 was such a good level to hold. Actually, this is a pretty common, I'm seeing this pretty commonly now in charts in the altcoins, is we had a significant support that was tested many times. We had another rally, came back to test that support and broke. We saw that on pretty much every chart we've seen. YFI right here. I guess technically on GARI, maybe. But we're seeing that pattern on many a chart. And my hypothesis would be if one of them moves up, closes above that previous support, likely most of the market is looking to. I think that will be a good greater market signal to see these coins start doing that. I don't hate what we're seeing here. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. Let's see. What even is this? On the weekly, don't see much. We do have a trend line that this could have bounced from. I don't love it. But what I do like is we have potentially some kind of wedging pattern. We have our lows coming down. This might sound counterintuitive, but your lows coming down is better than your lows remaining flat. And actually, we saw that across coins as they had a very significant support and it broke. Because when they're flat, that means that they're being tested over and over. That's why we look for flat-topped patterns in crypto, because that's just the opposite pattern. Man, yeah, your 50 weekly moving average there at 17.6, man. Harmony One, you really gotta get some gas underneath you to start moving again. 24.3 for the 20 weekly. Oof, there, 20 daily. All right, here's my magic prediction. I think ONE is looking to test that 17.6. I think so. I think that's reasonable. It's reasonable. The only issue then, though, is similar to YFI. You have your golden retrace right there, sitting above. That would be 23, 24 cents. That's where the 20 weekly is. That's where the 100, 200, and 50 daily moving averages are. It is not impossible, but it is not going to be easy. It's going to take a lot of buying pressure, a lot of buying pressure, I guess. Buyers, buying pressure. It's going to take a lot from the bulls to get that back in order. If you can close the daily above 17.5, yeah, I think you're looking for 23, 24 cents. If you break that, this chart then looks good, but that is not going to be easy. Best of luck. Best of luck. Let's go back to the corn. Bitcoin doing exactly as predicted. Nothing. This is why it's a chart chill day. I don't know how to pronounce this name. Eknik. ECNNLCC. What's up, man? What's up, fam? Welcome. Thanks for subscribing. Miklo L. Chicano. Crown. Thumbs up. That's right. Smash the like button. You know what else you should do? You should join the Discord if you haven't. That's right. How you doing, Denise P? You bought the dip? I bought the Litecoin dip. I made my first Litecoin buy. I don't even know in how long. I don't even know. What's up, Henrique? 41. You're from Brazil. You're learning so much from my lives. Thank you. Can you look at XRP, please? We could probably do that. Stefanos T, I like that. When alts are close to resistance together, we usually retrace a bit. I can see that. Expecting a drop to 36.5. It's interesting. A lot of people have their eyes on 36.5 today, it seems. Interesting. Praveen Akula, I love Litecoin, man. We already checked it out. If you want to go back, DVR is enabled. Nothing has changed. We're looking for Litecoin to hold the broadening wedge pattern here. If we hold it, I'm going to put an alert. I'm rooting for it to hold it. If it holds, we have a very obvious price point target, and that would be 122. If it doesn't hold, That's what sucks, is you have your downside target around 84, 85. Not the best look. So far, like I said, I'm looking forward to holding. So let's put this circle back and cross our fingers. I guess I'll add another alert. There we go. Boom, alert set. Do something, corn. Ooh. On the 1 hour, we have another swing rejection. If anyone remembers swing rejection on RSI, we were oversold on RSI on the 1 hour, February 26th. That's today. RSI moved away from oversold territory, came back, touched the oversold line, and bounced. That is a less perfect than the last time, but still a swing rejection in my opinion. That's a bullish sign. A short-term bullish sign. Sucks where it stopped. You see our highs are descending on RSI on the 1 hour. Won't take a lot. Won't take a lot to spark this market. But it's just not happening yet. Priyanka Singh Huing. Any idea about VeChain? VeChain's an older, it's a 2017er coin. 2017-18. I know a lot of people who used to be crazy about it. You don't hear about it much lately. And similarly to a lot of those coins from that era, we haven't really seen it do much pumping. I'm a Litecoin fan. Litecoin hasn't pumped either. I think it will, so maybe VeChain will come along as well. That wouldn't surprise me to see kind of that whole era of coins move together. Kind of have their own day. There we go. There we go. Keep moving, Bitcoin. Config JSON. How you doing, brother? Config from Discord, right? How you doing, Meekers? Meekers. Scooby. BTC is stuck in this range. Yeah, it's the weekend. It's probably going to be weekend price action. FBTC setting higher high. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Don't you play games with my heart. My thoughts on DGB, Taha Khan. I love DGB. I love DGB. All right, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Is it actually at a higher high though? Oh, this is perfectly at the previous high. But you mean higher high versus yesterday? Fair. Interesting. Actually, let's look at FUSD then. What's up, Jeremy? What's up? What's up? Our Ethereum trade still in play. Did not get stopped. You're past 27.7. 2776, 2,776. That's really where I was a little worried. I was worried about that range. I'd like to see today close above there, and I think you're getting a test of 3K, maybe even 3.5. We still do have this spooky descending trend in the way, lining up pretty closely with that 3,000 range. Could find some resistance there. I'm rooting for it. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh. Nice little swing rejection here. Technically to get oversold, but it's close enough for me. I think we can retroactively say that's a swing rejection. Yes, it went oversold, but it was so slightly. And the reason we can retroactively say it is because the price action after. It had the follow through. Doesn't really matter now. It's just a learning lesson. Just a little learning lesson. Ooh. 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 I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm seeing. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Oh, boy. Good eye. Good eye config. Ethereum looking spicy. Let's set an alert. Setting my alert at 2,880. That could like honestly break while we're live. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Ethereum. I like it. Shout out to Config here. A lot of my secret sauce, guys. I'll let you in because today is a chill stream, and on chill streams we tell secrets. I'll let you in on some of my secrets. I won't say every time, I won't say a lot of the time, but commonly, very commonly, when I make a call and people are like, Tom, how'd you make that call? Nobody was looking, nobody was saying that was going to happen. Why'd that happen? Very commonly, it's because I'm looking at the BTC pair and I see something bullish or bearish on the BTC pair. And then you can translate that over to the USD. It's not exactly that easy, but that's the gist of it. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised how often the BTC pair will front run the USD pair. And so that is a very good eye there by jconfig, my friend. I'm still not buying back any of the Ethereum I sold, but it's a good eye. That's a crown. It's a crown play, my friend. I like it. I like everything about what's going on there. I like everything about what's going on here. I like it. Really looks like a similar pattern to what it's done. I'm still hoping. Still waiting. I made this chart a long time ago because someone was like, Tom, you know Ethereum's outpaced Bitcoin. And it was just like, smack my head. Like, no way. So I made this chart. Kind of irrelevant. But when FBTC trends up, Ethereum's outpacing Bitcoin. When it trends down, Bitcoin's outpacing Ethereum. It's that simple. That simple. Just a little bit more Ethereum. A little bit more, baby. Just do it. I'll whisper sweet nothings to you. Scooby. What's my prediction for the monthly close? I think we close green. I think we close above 38.5. That's my prediction. Close above 38.5. Close it green. Nice little doji after a downtrend. And I'm going to look for a green March. I don't believe we're in a bear market. I don't believe, well, the definition of bear market, we are, I guess. We're not in 2018. That's what I'm saying. That's what I believe. We're still in 2017. Time will tell. What's up? Yo, JB, how you doing, man? Taha Khan, I don't know what I kind of forget what I said. What are my thoughts on DGB? Love DGB. DGB is in the inner circle of my heart, just like Litecoin, just like Monero. What are some other ones? Just like Vercoin and Bitcoin. I know that DGB was recently listed, I think, on crypto.com. So maybe it got some spice. I don't know. Diego, is VPAD even on TradingView? Not a lot of spice on it. Really similar to the rest of the market. Something I do like, though, about DGB versus a lot of the other charts we just saw. Let's see where this is. Right here. A lot of alts we've looked at today have done this. And then broken. DGB has not broken. Well, it looks like the macro support level right here, 1.5 cents. I'll take that. I'll take it. Indicators still don't look good, though. Weekly, a little momentum slowing down. RSI, definitely bullish divergence. Definitely. I'm looking for this. I'm just looking for this. I think DGB can be this easy, man. This is what I'm looking for. Might not follow that exact path, but I'm looking for multiple tests of 13 cents. Or, yeah, 13 cents. Holy moly. This is almost down 90%. Maybe alts went through crypto winter and Bitcoin didn't. Looking for higher lows and retests of 13 cents. And I'm looking for a break to the upside. And when it happens, I think it will be very large. I'm not going to do moon targets today. It's not a moon target kind of day. Not a moon target kind of day. It's mysterious. Can you guys hear the music? You are the Discord config. Nice. JP, I like turtles as well. Thomas Ayers says that XVG's at an all-time low. You know how to get me excited. Well, it's not exactly at an all-time low, is it? Maybe you mean against BTC. And if you did, then I'll tip my hat to you because there aren't many of us left. It's definitely not at an all-time low. Wait, did you say XVG or VGX? You mean Voyager or Verge? Verge not at an all-time low, but I'll give it to you, is very low. It's very low. The spice. You know, you put it on the weekly against BTC, and that is not the worst looking chart. Not the worst. You definitely don't want to spend more time around 25 sats. That would not be good. But if you can move back up, set a higher high, all of a sudden this chart looks pretty good, actually. Let's see. Oof. Oof, oof. What a strange chart. Unfortunately, not at an all-time low. I don't know, fortunately, unfortunately, I don't know. Yeah, pretty strong support, though. 1 cent. 1 cent psychological level. Historical support, historical resistance. I don't know. Is XVG a good buy? Maybe. I mean, it's better than buying something at an all-time high. That's how I feel. Momentum is very wonky. I don't know. I could throw $100 at XVG, maybe, see what happens. See what happens? YOLO. Might wait for that 0066. But I was bamboozled. It's not an all-time low. But thank you. I appreciate it, Thomas. Bull or down. Talk and learn in all caps. How you doing? Don't yell at me. Why are you yelling at me? Alchemist sold all their ETH at 3,800. Well, right on, brother. Right on. When the second Elliott wave is deep on the fourth, we are going sideways. I don't know, man. Elliott waves to me just is all like, it's like astrology. I don't get it. JP, this channel deserves 100k subs. Press the like button for Tom. Doesn't cost you a penny to pump the crypto topic. Thank you, Tom, for all you do. Love from England. Love you too, JP. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Have you looked at ADA? I have not. I have not yet. Is ADA moving? Is ADA moving? Juno's moving. I'm gonna pull up Juno. I won't pull it up, but I will create it. I will create a Juno. A June. Juno. Smash the likes. What's up, Jeremy Ragsdale? Mr. Ragsdale. Mr. Dale Rags. Mr. Ragsdale. I guess I won't be looking at it as it does not seem to have a chart. Why is this on? Why is this on CoinGecko if there's no chart? It's on osmosis. I don't even know how to look at it. Looks like it's in price discovery on low volume. No, not for me. Not for me. If it's for you, that's fine. But it's not for me. That's crazy. Its market cap 66. If not on any exchange, it's just on osmosis. On the decent. Is that DEX, I'm assuming? Not for me. Guess we won't be looking at it. If it's not on TradingView, I don't have much patience, to be honest. A little green ski. Okay. Take care of your health. Thank you, Black Ranger Airsoft. I appreciate it. I quit smoking cigarettes via this vape. So I consider it a net win. I do not encourage anyone else to vape, though. It's not cool. Nothing cool about it. Better than smoking cigarettes, though. Drugs are bad. Vaping's bad. Drugs are bad. Okay. Here we go, Bitcoin. A little bit of okay. A little looks like our little perfect downtrend on RSI here. We were pointing this out earlier. We had a oversold 5-minute Bitcoin. I think I was referring to it as the hour for some reason, but it was always on the 5-minute. We had an oversold 5-minute. RSI, Relative Strength Index, picked back up, moved back, did not reach overbought, moved back towards oversold, and rejected before becoming oversold again. That is a swing rejection. That is a bullish sign. We had a descending RSI high trend. When we drew this, it was like right here. And, well, would you look at it? Would you look at it? It broke that descending trend. We got a little green candle. No, right, all right. All right, all right. All right, all right. What a strange chart. I'm not going to get excited. I'm not going to get excited because last time I didn't get excited when we streamed, it went up. So this time I'm going to do the same. It's the weekend. Any pump, like any pump or whatever, any dump's likely to get bought up or sold off. Retesting 39.7. It's barely even a move. Not even 1%. RSI though. RSI starting to trend back up with his hourly. That could be spicy. Like I said in the beginning of the episode, anything above 38.5 is great. It's great on the weekly. It's great on the monthly. Doesn't have to be higher. As long as it just doesn't break through those two levels, it's cruising. It's cruising. What is even going on? What even is this? Like, what pattern is this? It's like a head and shoulders that, like, there's a head and shoulders zoomed in here, and this is on the 5-minute, like here. And then it looks like it's part of a bigger head and shoulders, but none of it broke down. It's just like scribbles. The whales are scribbling on the chart. This is kind of interesting, though. Let me see. Let me get this clean chart. Let me get this clean chart. Show you something interesting I just spotted. Just spotted it. All right, so we'll put it on like the 15 minutes look at it. So this pattern right here. Okay. Remember it, memorize it. All you have to really know is kind of like up, sharp decline, high, and then sideways, right? So it looks like this. That's probably it. So it looks like that. Watch this. Do you see the similarity there? Wish I could make this clear. Right here. What does that mean? Nothing. Just an interesting observation. This pattern looks to be setting up very similarly. So we're seeing some kind of fractal play out here. This bigger time frame pattern. Ooh, there we go. That actually looks very good now. This bigger time frame pattern playing out on a smaller time frame. That's pretty spicy. Just an interesting observation. Not really anything to get excited over. All right. Bullish overall, no doubt. I'm always bullish, man. The whales are confusing us. That's all they ever do. It's like a BART pattern. I don't know. People keep saying BART. BART was all the rage. It was all the rage like 2017 or 2018. I don't know. We haven't really seen BARTs in the same way. This one right here. This was the most BARTish but it's still not very Bartish. It's not sideways enough. I guess you could say it's a Bart. I don't know. But what really is a Bart? A move to the upside, sideways, or downside, then sideways and reverse. It's just like price action. I just don't think this is very Bartish. You can draw a Bart wherever you want. That's what's great about him. What's Bart even look like? That's the worst drawing ever. That's the worst drawing ever. Let's move on. We're not going to be drawing today. What's up, Mike Rowan? Same pattern from lows at 32K. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm looking for. I think we're in May, June, July right now. What's up, Alex V for Vendetta? Remember the 5th of November. Degenerate bump. Love you too, JP. BTC pump, I wish. Yep, people keep saying Luna and I keep not looking at it. Let's take a look. We were pretty bearish on Luna, but that was a while ago. Or no, I'm confusing Luna with something else. What am I confusing it with? How is this the only Luna chart I have other than... Let's see. Make sure there's nothing secret on the other one. I don't think there is. Hold up. Wow. You guys aren't even gonna believe me. You're not even gonna believe me. So I only have 2 Luna charts. The other one is from May of 2020, and it was a patron only post. And it was when Luna was at 50 cents. Psh. Oh my goodness. We were looking for a move from 43 to 58 cents. Now it's trading at $75. Holy crap. You know what this means? We just have to make a new Luna chart. Leave. It's time for a new Luna. A new loon. A new moon. There we go. A new moon. A new moona. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. As always, with every new chart, you zoom it out. You look for the macros. Let's grab them. Boom. 1866. Support. 85. Let's say 85.50. Resistance. 52. Support. Let's zoom in. That's quite a weekly candle, isn't it? Not bad, Luna. Not bad at all, man. Not bad at all. Weekly showing us a little more support at 56. And backing up that 85.50 as resistance. Momentum waning off. Ooh. This is such a setup. Such a setup. But I've seen this setup before, and it has faked us out. If Luna doesn't sell off, it's looking really good. Ooh. This is one of the more bullish looking charts in crypto right now. You're above the 20 above the 20 weekly. You're above your 618 retrace. You bounce from the 200 daily. This actually looks really good. It's like I'm skeptical it looks so good. I would be more comfortable looking for a position at 56 than I am here at 75. But this is one of the stronger charts that is pretty spicy. What's your cloud look like? Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Do I have Luna? I should go check my portfolio. I might look to enter a wee. But I was looking at it at 50 cents. I can't buy it now. Can't buy it now. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. RSI on the daily need a little higher. This chart is... This is the best looking chart we've looked at. Dang. Dang, son. Where'd you find this? 77. Okay. Let's say it does stop here. 57, 56, 57. Yep. This is how I likely will play it. If I play it at all. Something like that. Patience. Patience will be the name of the game here. Luna looks good. I'm definitely surprised. I was not expecting any chart for me to say that about any chart today. This right here was so nice. All right. All right, Luna. All right. All right. Let's go. You look good. You look good, chap. I'd still be waiting for 56. It may not come. But I'd rather it not come than enter giggity, than enter here and just buy it right before it retraces. Luna really is looks separate from the pack. You're above the 200 on the daily. You're above the 50, the 100, the 20. You even have on the daily some bullish kissing action here with the 20 and 200 daily moving averages. You see that little duck face forming? That is a little kiss. Let's put our standard kiss mark. This is the standard kiss mark. Oop. Let's see what happens. You break the all-time high. You got some big targets. Might be too good to be true. We'll find out. Good chart. Good chart. I'm glad at least something looks bullish. My goodness. Maybe BTC will get with it. What's up, Clipper Flipper, Kamikaze, Juno Smart Contract, like on Cosmos SDK? Sure. I just don't like that it's not on TradingView. Because I can't look at it then. Not you again, says Kadena is the best small cap. Cool. Cuckoo. Heard that before. Daniel Rocket, Phil the Flying Frenchman. Laser therapy. What is laser therapy for smoking? What is that? Crypt Anon. Props, man. You also quit cigs with your vape. Then you stopped vaping because it made you feel like crap. Now you're nicotine free now. Congrats, dude. That is such an accomplishment. I never thought that I would ever quit cigarettes. I would quit them for like a week or 2 weeks, and then inevitably I'd end up going out to the bar, having some drinks, and my friends would have cigarettes, and then I'd end up right back on them, buying a pack the next day. Again, please do not start vaping. If you smoke cigarettes, I have found it to be the only thing that helped me quit. I haven't smoked a cigarette in years. I don't have any urge, but I just kept falling into that same pattern. And I was like, I'm never gonna quit. But I was able to. Thank you to my vape. So yeah. It's not cool. It's not glorious. You shouldn't do it, but yeah. Zach Drew, my brother. Zach Drew. You guys, Zach Drew. I saw Zach Drew in Miami when I was there in November. Guess what, Zach Drew? Guess what, bro? I better see you in Miami again. That's right. Let's go. That was wild, man. Zach came up to me. He was like, dude, I know you. And like, so, yeah, you guys probably won't believe me. Sure you will. I'm not famous. Not a lot of people came up to me and said they knew me in Miami. And so Zach did, and I was like, how do you know me? And he was like, dude, it's me. You probably don't remember me. I'm Zach Drew. And I was like, dude, bro, like, I totally remember you. Like, that's wild, man. And you hadn't been around in a while either. It had been like, I don't know, months or year. I don't know, 2 years. But cheers, brother. Hopefully I'll see you again. Have you ever considered SNUS? No. Yeah. Nope. My roommate in college did dip, and I'll never do anything like that. No. But you don't have to quit dabbing, Zach. I ain't quitting dabbing. Hat. Wanna see Gala? Trio Kendra. I'll look at Gala. I'll look at Gala. Mostly because I think my idea for Gala got wrecked. I think it traded below where I was looking. Okay, it's back above 23, so 23 wasn't a bad buy. Wasn't a bad buy. Our short was the right play. Got stopped out. Traded below 23, and now you're back above. Could be worse. Could be worse. Daily rolling over. Not a lot on this chart. I was hoping, praying that 23 cents would hold stronger than it did. Maybe it did on the weekly though. Did it on the weekly? Yeah, on the weekly it did. Okay, so we're all right. We're all right. You got pretty strong resistance on Gala above you though at 32 to like 36 cents. You have what is now potentially a day confirmed to support at 23. If I don't own any Gala, but if I were to look to take a position, I can tell you guys exactly what I would do. If I was going to, and I have none, so this would be creating a new position. This is exactly what I would do. Let's say I wanted to invest. We'll do $100, right? I want $100 worth of Gala. Okay. I would place 2 limit buy orders. I would place one at 23.2 cents, and I would likely make that limit buy for $33, okay? Then I would place a second limit buy down here around 12 cents, and I would set that one for 66. And basically what that's doing is it's splitting it up into 1 and 2. If you only fill 1, that's good. That means price never went lower. You got a good entry. If price plummets below 23 cents, hits 12, now your average, instead of it being 23 cents or 25 cents if you buy right now your average is sitting around 15. That's a much stronger position. The lower buy is twice as large as the higher buy. If the lower buy never fills, that's good. That means you won. It means you did it right. If it does, that means you've averaged down. You're doing better. That's legitimately how I would play this. I probably wouldn't play it any other way. Period. Let's do a quick shill. 55% saying 45K. Those numbers are holding strong. Let's end that poll. Massathuf. This is going to be a hard one. I'm going to do my best. Muthafa Kotopadan. Welcome, brother. Welcome to the fam. Thank you for subscribing. The Bitcoinologist as well. I guess I missed Fazal Din Almani. Welcome, brother. It's great to have you guys from all around the world. Great to have everybody. We have 300-ish watching of the best, most handsome, and beautiful viewers out there. Great to have you guys. Don't forget to subscribe, smash the like button. We got 250 likes. If we can get 420 likes, we will blaze it. That's right. Our goal is 420. We're not far away. We could do that right now if every single one of you smash the like button. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Join us. We're live here all the time, giving the alpha, giving the TA, the scoops, the hot takes, the cutting edge. Join us on Discord. After the live, we're going to do an airdrop as we do after every live. So you'll get some free sats just for being in there. You don't have to make a wallet, nothing. It's all automated. Jump in there. It's free. Best way to keep up with the live stream. Last but not least, check out the Patreon. Sign up March 1st. Do not sign up today. Do not sign up for Patreon today. Who says that? Have you ever heard anyone even say that? Do not sign up. If you're going to sign up March 1st, don't today. It will bill you again on the 1st. And I don't want people, I don't want people to have like a bad taste in their mouth day one, right? Is anything moving? Is anything moving? I got distracted. Follow me on Twitter. That's what I forgot. XRD Radix. I've never even heard of this. We'll take a look at that. Waves up. Osmo is up. That's probably maybe the reason Juno is up, if that's on the Osmo chain. Terra Luna's up. Already looked at that. ETC. Interesting, ETC. Let's see what the biggest weekly gainer is. ANC. This looks like probably just entered the top 100 market cap. I've never heard of it. Here's how you look at it. Up 70%, 10% the last 24 hours, 1% in the last hour. Is ANC even on Coin? Trading View. We will find. We will find out. ANC. Yes, it is. Thank you, Binance. Whoa, hello, hello. Oh, this is a 5 minute. I was like, whoa, that's a chart. Wow, that is not something I would buy. This is not something I would buy right now. Barely any history. Barely any history. It's only gone up in that history. Although it isn't up a crazy amount, I will give it that. It's not up some absurd amount. It's only up 220%. And for a coin to like start trading, that's not insane. But I don't buy the top. Don't buy green candles, man. Our 618 retrace as of this moment at $2, that might not be a bad spot. Might not be a bad spot to look to get an entry. You had some kind of bottoming. You had $2 act as resistance. Price broke through. Was tested as support, set a higher high, and now we're here. We started from the bottom. Now we're here. I might pay attention to it at $2. $2. Put an alert. See what happens. What else do we have up here? Radix. Rhythm. Was it RDX? XRD. All these XRs and XRD. Exerd. What a weird chart. What a weird chart. There's not a lot to work with here. You definitely have bullish divergence on the day. I don't love it. I don't love it. This looks like kind of a low cap pumpy dumpy. I don't know what this is. Momentum on the daily though is waning off. So let's get our fib tool out. We've already closed the candle of it. 16 cents, okay. If it can close above 16 cents, it's not looking too bad. You can see that's pretty much the main level of this coin's trading. Resistance, it broke through, went into price discovery, sold off back to 16 cents. Lower high, broke to what was basically its all-time low. And now to see it return to 16 cents really is logical. Problem is you've built probably the most significant resistance there now. And it won't be easy to break through it. But if you do, things aren't looking too bad. 22 cents is probably your next area of resistance. You break that, and then things look pretty good. But 16 cents there, I'm skeptical. I'm skeptical. Especially on a low cap like this. Waves. Waves, waves, waves. Let's make waves. Waves. Hello, waves. Hello. I like this bottoming. like this bottoming pattern on waves here. This is on the daily. You've got 0.0003 cents as your just macro Papa Daddy resistance, and above that 0.00569 as the ultimate boss. So you have quite a few to break through. But if you hold this low, I mean, you're looking pretty solid at that 344 area. Let's put this. Daily is testing the 100. Ooh, that's spicy. That's spicy. That is a setup you don't see often. The 200 is trending up. The 200 is trending down. The 100 is trending up. The 20 is trending down. The 50 is trending up. What a choppy chart. What a choppy chart. But this tells us if we can break through this resistance, the next upside target becomes very, very probable. So much so that I'll set an alert. Boom. No, I have 400 alerts set. Screw you. Screw this. Oldest first. Let's get some of these old ones out of here. I don't care. Dot $6. I don't think I need that one. There we go. I need that. I'll keep that one. Okay, cool. Cool. Waves, you got a long way to go. But man, if this breaks this, if it breaks through resistance there, it's looking to double quickly.
Curious for a chart on SUKU.
Danny DeVito, the real Danny DeVito, just tipped me for a chart. How could I say no? I don't know what SUKU is, but we'll take a peek. Never charted it as far as I know. I'll try to, actually, let me see. No, never charted it before. Danny DeVito with the 10. Thank you, my man. Okay, we got enough chart history to work with. It looks very low volume. Kind of just peeking at it. Looks low volume with these wicks. These are weeks. Wow. 15 weeks and a 82% retracement. Wow. Okay. Not quite at support. Okay, very obvious. This is why we zoom out. You get such a better picture. There is not a ton of macro levels here. You have 18.7 cents as your monthly support and 80 cents as your monthly resistance. So you can see that here. Let's see, that's Q1. April, March, April, November, December. This chart's a little spicy. Kind of like this one. Ibrahim Soran subscribed. Welcome, brother. Sabzal Edits. Welcome. It's good to see new fan members. It's great to have you all. How do we want to draw this? Like that? Like this? This is interesting. It's very binary. You have 18.7 cents and you have 80 cents. 80 cents, if I was in an underwater position here, I would absolutely set a limit order, sell right now. I would set a limit order, sell at 80 cents. 79.5, front run it. I would look to sell whatever percent of my position I needed to feel comfortable. Doesn't necessarily mean it won't break it, but just to rearrange. Daily, you do have potential bullish divergence off your low. Momentum is slowing down with bullish divergence on MACD as well. Market cipher is a little iffy on it still. Man, what a weird chart. It's just very unlike almost everything else we've looked at. Assuming the low is in, our golden pocket retrace is looking pretty much at that same level. This is a weird chart, dude. I've never looked at it. I'm glad that someone pointed it out. It's just really interesting to me to see a chart be kind of this A-B. It's like you break 80 cents and you're looking for some good upside. You break 18 cents and God knows where this is going. No! I'm going to keep running into this, aren't I? All right, let's get rid of one more. Dixie crossing, don't care. I keep my eye on Dixie anyway. Can I set another alert now? I can only have 400 alerts. Well, I need like 2 for every chart, so that means I can only have 200 charts. I have more than that. This is hard. This is a hard one. Is anything gonna really align? Not really. And with all these wicks, with all this movement, like, yeah, they keep seeing this crazy wick action. That is normally just a sign of low liquidity or low volume. But the problem is that does create strong resistances. You don't see those wicks to the downside. You don't see that same buying pressure to the downside. I don't love it. I think there's a play to be made here, though.
Alts must be wrecked AF if you have 400 alerts.
What's up, Rico? How you doing, man? Alts must be... No, those are untriggered alerts. Those are like currently active alerts. But, I mean, alts are, you see it. We just looked at a bunch that are down 80, 90%. Kind of wild. And a great testament as to why I keep most of my portfolio in Bitcoin. It's not because I'm a boomer investor. That's not why. It's because Bitcoin is the stablecoin in this space. Go get it, Waves. Waves is just gunning for that. Get it, girl. I love you, Rico. It's been a while, man. It's good to have you back. Sideways. Sideways. Ultra good. What's up, Loki? Jacob Simpson. Lodix. Just discovered the channel. Welcome, Danny. Hope you stay with us. We've been doing this for years, and we'll probably be doing it for many more. David Romero. Ethereum's looking pretty solid, man. It's looking pretty solid. Have I done H-bar? Have I done this? Have I done that? No. We did a lot of charts. Probably gonna chill on the charts. Let me see how long we've been live, actually. An hour 40. It's that time. It's that time, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Join the Discord. Follow me on Twitter. Check out the Patreon. Sign on March 1st. Join me in Miami in April. But out of all those things, just jump in the Discord. Follow us on the next live stream. Probably be live tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see if it's spicy. We do have tomorrow the We Are CC podcast, which I host. It is the r/cryptocurrencies official podcast. So I will be live there at 6 p.m. No matter what happens with this channel, I'll be live there. Join us there. Links in the chat.